What's up, guys? It's Esteban and Sergio in the Imperium office, and we're gonna show you guys a cool Orcust combo. And what's so special about this combo?
So the cool thing about it is it opens up multiple negates, and it's kind of like a Guardragon combo, but I feel like it's safer. And
Why is that?
like, well, I'll show you.
Okay.
But I joined the Orcust group because I'm an Orcust player, Orcust duelist player, and I saw some pretty cool variations, and this is the one that caught my eye. But
So you've been working on that?
I've been working on building on top of that, and then I'm gonna show you how to play around Super Poly because
Really?
yeah, Super Poly is expected.
Okay, because don't look at my hand, but I'm gonna end this man's whole career right now. Look at this. I have a beast hand.
Let's go into the combo. So
All right, so I go second, you go first.
yeah, so I'll just show you my hand.
Trash.
You really don't like your other four cards don't really matter, so I just put like kind of blanks.
So it's a one card combo?
Yeah, it's a one card combo. I'll explain after what happens if this gets negated. But let's just go into the regular combo. So
Yeah.
So your normal summon mathematician uses effect to dump it a level 4 lower. You dump Carbo. So
Of course.
what this guy does is when you banish it,
Banish
you can
carbohydrate.
special a level 2 or lower normal dragon from your hand or deck. So even if you draw the one copy, it's still not bad.
Oh, from hand? That's nice.
Yeah. So you special that guy.
Okay.
And then you link into
Synchro, I guess, or Link?
Synchro
Okay.
to the best card.
Danglong?
Nah.
It looks like Danglong. Oh,
It looks like it. But it's Ib, the World Chalice one.
Okay.
So when a synchro summon, you do the effect to add.
Yeah, the World Legacy card.
Yep. So you go ahead and add. There you go. So then what this does, on activation, you can special a normal dragon. So you special this one, tuner again. So here you go into an actual link. You go into Phoenix. Right there.
Phoenix. Wait. Huh.
Yep, link 2. So when this one is single summon, goes to the graveyard, you can special a World Chalice, the World Chalice guy that you need for the combo.
The little Guardragon.
Yeah,
Oh, there he
Guardragon.
is.
There you go. Okay, so now here, since you are playing Orcust, since you already have the Nightmare Phoenix, you go into the Mermaid. Right here. And this is where you can discard any of your blanks. So I'll discard Twin Twister, for example. And then you special the Nightmare, Orcust Nightmare, here. Then you link into the Galatea. And then you link with this one into the LP. So then here you use the effect of spell to move this, because you can move it anywhere, but you want to move it here because both of these will point here. So then you can use this guy's effect.
Okay.
So you special from deck, and you special the Brotar right there.
Hey.
So then you use Brotar's effect by targeting Galatea, and since Galatea is a machine, you have to discard.
So Dark Machine.
Yes.
Ah. Okay. I think I know where this is going. You're gonna add Jinzo. Oh wait, that's not Jinzo.
So you search the Cyberstein, and you'll be able to special summon it right now because you link into Saryuja with 4.
On a serious note, when are they gonna ban this guy?
So you activate Saryuja's effect to special summon Cyberstein. You want to special it like over here somewhere where it's not blocking your links. Use Cyberstein's effect, pay 5,000, and then you have Naturia Exterior. So now you activate this guy's effect by banishing it, and then you can special summon this guy again. So here you go into the other Guardragon, Pitsty. So Pisty's special summon, since you already have two pointing to the same one, you
Yep.
can special this one or this one, and usually you just want to recycle this one. So here, and now with these two dragons, you make Agripain, and then use Agripain's effect. A lot of players, they special summon the hot red, but you kind of don't need it with all the negates you have. So you want a special crystal wing, and this will kind of take care of like everything else. So you really want monster effect negation and spell and trap negations. So with these two, you go into the Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Now, you still have your Orcust combo.
Oh, I have forgotten. You still have that.
Yeah, so you banish the Orcust Nightmare. You can target whichever monster. And then you go into, or you're gonna dump the, where is it? Skeleton. There you go. So use skeleton effect. So this one specials a Orcust from your grave. Special Galatea. So now use Galatea's effect to shuffle this one back to search your other negation. Crescendo. And then you have Crescendo set. I'll just leave it up there for now. And now here, sometimes players are like, oh, this is good enough, but sometimes they keep the hot red, which I think you want the crystal wing instead. And with these two, you can link into your Longrisu, and it's still live because you have the Crescendo, or you have the Longrisu link, so this is still live. And this way, you don't leave two dark monsters on the field, right? Or like leaving the hot red. So that way you only have one dark monster, and then they have to, if they have a dark monster, they have to like normal summon the dark monster and then activate Super Poly and then try to get around it. But that's just like them wasting resources. So this is the board to play around Super Poly, and then I can show you how to play around Sphere mode after this. Alright, Esteban, try to break my board with your hand.
Alright, so all my spells and traps are dead because of Exterio. I do have a dark monster, so a normal summon. And then Super Poly, dump, and then this and this.
Alright, so your opponent had a dark monster, so that's important.
So effect to gain attack on summon.
Alright, so this is kind of important because that guy would gain attack and then later on copy the levels, the effects. So you don't want to negate that effect on summon, because his other effect is when he's destroyed, he would blow up the field, kind of get rid of these guys. So you don't want to do that. So on summon, what you want to do is use this guy's effect, retrieve it itself, and then wait for it to resolve, and then once it resolves, bounce this guy. That way, it protects your monsters here, and you get to bring out another card, like let's say this guy.
Oh, you play that too? Wow. Okay. Either way, I can't do Cover the Grave because you have that, and you still have this disruption.
Yep.
So it's pretty good.
Yep. And then next turn you kind of just like kill him. All right. So now let's show the combo of how to play around Sphere mode.
All right. All right. So this is a variation of the combo you were doing to play around Super Poly. So let's say you want to play around raw Sphere mode.
Okay. So basically this is the board that we had before I went into Longrisu and got Crescendo. So you would do his effect, Galatea, so return this, and get the Babel. So you have Babel, set the Babel and then activate it. And then here you link with these two into Longrisu. And actually, sorry about this. This one's already banished because he banished it to special this one. So now you go into Longrisu, do effect to attach this one, and basically what would happen is your opponent has two options in a way. So they can sphere mode these three.
Yeah, I would.
Which is probably like what everyone would most likely do. So sphere mode these three, and then because they sphere mode it, the Heradic one, it triggers because it gets tributed. So then you special a dragon from deck, right? So you can special Sloth. And this one, if you're playing against combo decks, it kind of locks them out because you have Dingarisu protecting it, and it protects it from being destroyed. So that's by battle or card effects. So that's one thing. Now let's say they, for whatever reason, this is back here, they sphere mode these three. I don't know. You still have this, and you have the Babel, so you can always banish this. A special Dingarisu and send something. So it's not totally dead if you get sphere mode. You still have options, but that's kind of like how to play around sphere mode. Like it's really hard to play around sphere mode, but at least you're not like completely wiped out. One thing that to note, in my earlier combo playing around Super Poly, if your opponent has Super Poly, like most players, they have this one on their
The most
deck.
generic one?
Yeah, the generic one. But if they're actually playing this one, the old school one, this one can actually hurt a lot more because this one can kind of make you waste, like, first they'll get rid of your fusion and your dark, and then you just have two guys left, and this guy can take care of both of them by himself. So then you kind of have nothing, and then your opponent still has 3 cards to play with, and if they're good cards, then they basically came back. So watch out for this guy. But if they only have this, then
you're good.
You're good.
Luckily, most people play the most generic option.
Yeah.
But if they play this, then yeah, I could see your board being gone.
Yep.